And I know you guys are going to say, what do you get upset about? But I'll tell you why I'm upset. I guess, we took Friday off so we could have a long weekend, which was great, by the way, even though the weather sucked.
It's great to be off.
It's just great to have a day off, isn't it? I mean,
it is.
Yeah, it was nice.
Even though the weather turned bad on us immediately.
You know, I waited 2 weeks. I said, I got to get out of the city. Now that I live in Manhattan, it's really miserable in the city when it's really 100 degrees and hot, because there's nowhere to swim, there's nowhere to hang out. So I decided I'm going to borrow Dominic Barber's house. Dominic's always saying to me, you go use my house.
Anytime, honey.
Anytime. Shelter.
It's your house.
You use it. You use it. So,
I won't come.
I feel funny about using the guy's house. I don't want to use it, because it's his house.
It's for you.
Yeah, and also, between you and me,
what?
Dominic treats his house like he treats his body. It's a mess. He's got like this nice house, but it probably needs about $500,000 to really fix it. Yeah, easily.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, it really does. I mean, and...
So it's a shack, a shambles.
And I always feel bad because I go there and I start to criticize Dominic. You haven't been there yet, have you? You almost went.
I almost went. I thought it was supposed... You told me it was a nice house.
Yeah. It is a nice house. Don't get me wrong. And I don't want to badmouth Dominic, but here's the thing.
What are you saying?
He calls up every week and he goes, I want you to use the house. Then I go, oh, thank you, Dominic. I have other plans. And he goes, listen, you better... He called me at the beginning of August. Give me the weekends you want to go to the house because, It's
like Hotel Dominic. He's got to make reservations.
He only wants me at the house.
Yes.
And I realize now why he only wants me at the house, because he's friggin' in love with me.
Of course he is. You haven't figured that out yet?
No, I always joked about it. I never realized how much in love he is with me, because I'm going through his house, right, and I go downstairs, and he has a treadmill, believe it or not. The guy weighs 500 pounds.
That's for you.
Yeah. He has a treadmill. He has a little TV in front of the treadmill. And all of the videotapes? No. Howard Stern.
No. Stop it. Tapes of the E-show?
When he's on, you know what tape he has? Remember when you played him in basketball?
Yeah.
Like, that's there. It's Dominic on Howard, or Howard Stern. It's kind of eerie. And I go, no wonder he wants me in the house.
It's the shrine.
Yeah, I don't even think he changes the sheets after
you go there, you might get locked in one day. He doesn't want to let you go.
Yeah, I'm telling you. So he only wants me at the house.
How can you relax and masturbate in a house like that?
You can't.
You can't. With the little electronics they have today?
I'm wondering if he tapes me.
Right. He's probably got little secret cameras in there taping everything.
Well, you know what? What he'd have is a tape of me screaming about him. Because, you know what? I'm money into anything. You save up some bucks, and you're going to put some money into something. Put it into your home. Because, it's a nice feeling. I'm just one of these people. You make your home nice. It makes your life nice.
Right.
What could be more important?
You have some place to go, relax, and not worry about things.
Yeah. But, anyway, so, Dominic every minute. Come to the house. Use the house. Use the house.
It's a great house.
It's a great house. Use the house. Use the house. So, I said to my girlfriend, hey, listen, it's a weekend.
We're stuck in the city.
Stuck in the city. You want to get out? She's like, yeah, okay, let's get out. It'll be romantic. It'll be fun, So I called Dominic. I have my assistant, Laura, call up Dominic, because I don't want to speak to him.
You didn't talk to him directly?
I did, but I called. He had asked me a million times if I want to use the house, and I said, can you call him and tell him, okay, this weekend I want to use the house. Right away, it's like this. Well, if Howard wants to use it, I'll okay. Because he knows I won't allow him there when I'm...
Right.
I don't want him there.
Other arrangements.
Yeah. So anyway, turns out I can use the house. But he goes through a whole thing before I can use it. So I go out to use his house. And, it's enough to make you crazy.
What happened this time? You hadn't been out there since last year, right?
Well, it's just like I go... Remember the first time I went out there? Last year I go out there. The dishwasher is, black inside. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, and I go... I said, Dominic, you're a wealthy guy. Dominic's got to be good for $1 million to $2 million a year.
He could afford to buy a new dishwasher.
I go, get a new dishwasher. Do something. Oh, it's not. The dishwasher's dirty. The water out there browns everything. Meanwhile, I shamed him into getting a new dishwasher. I looked at it. It's not brown. It's brand new and clean, and it looks great. It hasn't turned any colors, and that's been over a year now.
I guess the first year you complained about the TV and...
Well, wait a second. I decide, it was raining all week. I said, that's fine. I brought some movies out to watch. I'm laying down in the bed, and he has a new TV set up.
That he got just for you.
Which is just a little bit, he has one of those big plasma screens, And you go in, and he's got a rack of equipment, and laying by his bed are 12 remotes. Literally, I counted them. 12 remotes.
Way to go, Dominic.
Yeah. So, and then he has a universal remote now that he had somebody put together after I complained on the air.
Right.
I'm laying in bed. I get the TV finally working, figuring this thing out. Within 5 minutes, it's not working. If you hit any button, all the sound goes out. I can't get the channel. I can't get a videotape to play. I'm up and down working it manually. I wanted to take the whole friggin' control panels and break them. I said, I just want to go home and watch TV. I gave up. I threw it all on the floor and gave up.
So no movie. You couldn't watch.
And I said to him, "You're a wealthy guy. Have a guy come in, hook up one universal remote."
Did Dominic do this himself?
Yeah. You should see. And like the plasma screen is hanging on his bedroom wall. Like most people take those screens to make it flat into the wall, like you dig a hole in the wall, and he's got the screen hanging up like it's a picture.
Right.
Then behind it, you can see some guy just drilled a hole in the wall to hang it, but you see the big hole in the wall. He just doesn't do. Everything's a little bit off. Like you shouldn't see the outlet and the hole behind it.
Did your girlfriend like it?
She was getting upset because I get angry. I can't watch TV. I spent 2 hours.
Like.
I got crazy. She goes, "I can't believe we can't watch TV." I go, "I don't know what to do. You fix it."
You have to get upset with Howard.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it doesn't work.
You got to do things right.
If you have a girlfriend for any length of time, it's very important to have a TV to watch.
Yeah, right.
If you don't have a TV to watch.
Well, you know what? We had these movies we wanted to watch. It would have been fun. We're laying in bed. It's like, we're going to watch a movie.
Now all of a sudden you're stuck in a bed with just you and her. He can't handle it.
Oh, trust me, I handled that. That was fun. We enjoyed that.
But then what do you do?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
This hasn't been going on for 10 years.
No. Nothing like that. So, you go through the house. You go, okay, for example, I decide I'm going to cook some eggs for breakfast. So, I take a look for a pan to cook in. I find the pan that I bought the last time I was there because all his pans were like, those pans, the stick-free pans?
And the things peel off?
Well, he obviously uses metal utensils on them. So I went out last time and bought a stick-free pan, because I hate eating eggs with metal scrapings in them.
With little Teflon border in it.
So I figure I'll make some eggs, right? You go to clean the pan. And there is, the thing you use to clean the pan? What do you call those? Scrubbies? The scrubby?
Plastic thing, yeah.
This scrubby hasn't been changed in 15 years. It's a scrubby like the Tales from the Crypt.
Oh, my goodness.
So I went out to the supermarket and bought them all new scrubbies.
So you can't relax when you go there?
Oh, relax.
You're working.
Yeah,
You work for Dominic now. You're fixing the house.
Then I laid down at night, okay? I laid down in the bed. All of a sudden I hear... My girlfriend looks at me, something's wrong.
What's that?
I go, I don't know. It sounds like it's going to blow up. Maybe it's from the rain. I don't know. Maybe it's a sump pump or something.
I'm glad you got away.
So I'm going through the whole house. I can't figure out what's wrong. And really, the house needs a whole overhaul.
Somebody needs to go out there and
somebody needs to just really love this house and care, because it's a gorgeous spot, a gorgeous home. But it's got too many rooms. He could combine rooms. His kitchen's tiny. He could blow out and have this beautiful kitchen.
Get rid of some walls.
Oh, my God. It'd be amazing. Even his master bathroom, he has a room behind it. I look through the house. He has a room behind it that's completely empty. He could have a nice big tub.
Yeah.
And he's a big fat guy. He could have a big...
needs room.
Yeah. But, he just...
That's fine.
He'll never put money into a house.
I gotta give you credit for getting up and checking out the noise. I wouldn't have done that.
Wait a second. At night, I wouldn't.
It doesn't sound like a burglar.
He's got a basement that's wet and cold and like Tales from the Crypt down there, and I can't stand up in it. It's so low, the ceiling, that I have to hunch over, and I always bang my head. So wait a second. Wait.
It's like a crawl space.
So I'm hearing, in the morning, I get up. I said, I can't get any sleep. I got to go figure this mystery out.
What time did it start? Did it start right at...
Oh, it started about... I got there Thursday night. It started Friday night. So I had one day. So I'm going through this basement, and I can't figure it out what the hell this noise is. I finally make my way downstairs. I'm doing a full investigation. He's got an indoor pool. Now, mind you can't use the indoor pool because it's way too cold.
He doesn't heat the indoor pool?
No. No. He goes, well, you're not going to need the indoor pool. Meanwhile, it would have been nice because
it was raining.
Yeah, but I didn't even want to get started. I'm telling you, you go back to even look where the indoor pool is and where the heater is. It's a dark room. There's no lights.
Not even a single bulb.
You can't stand up in it. There's cobwebs all over the place. And if I went back to pull the door open to find the heater, the doors fall off from the rotting wood.
Oh, no. What a nightmare.
It's scary. So I go, wait a second.
It sounds like this house isn't in Amityville.
No, I walk back into the pool area, and all of a sudden I hear coming out from underneath this cover.
Oh, really?
I pull back the cover. The whole pool, I don't know what it was, is like... Now I got to go into the crib room and figure out how to turn this pool off. And there's no way. It's pitch black. There's no light. And it's like in a scary wet basement, like in a back room.
Thanks, Dominic.
The haunted pool. I'm back there. I'm freaking out. I'm wishing my girlfriend would go back there and do it, but I got to be a man.
You can't say that.
I'm like, can't you do this? I'm scared.
I can't stand up in there.
So I can't figure.
If you don't come back, I'll call the cops.
Oh, it's unfriggin' believable. Unfriggin' believable.
Oh, he takes you out there to fix everything.
Yeah. Oh my God. Well, I went out. I bought him scrubbies and all kinds of things. Hey, Dominic, you're on the air.
You are the biggest baby that ever lived.
Oh, I'm a baby, all right.
I gotta go out.
By the way, I'm never going there again.
You know what?
The horseflies biting me was the end.
Wait a minute.
On Friday, I got to lay out. The horseflies were biting.
We're in the daytime?
Yeah. And then your neighbor, man, what is he building over there? Saturdays and Sundays? What's that guy building?
You're not allowed to build on a weekend.
Well, he's building. Every time I'm there, he's building.
Well, first of all, the indoor pool didn't have enough water. All you had to do was add the hose on.
No. I'm telling you, it was up. I checked it. It was all the way up. But by the way, how could you go in there? It's ice cold anyway.
Where's the heater?
Turn the heater on. You know.
Well, why would you keep it off? Why don't you turn it on? Dude, wait. How long does it take? How long does it take to heat an indoor pool? At least 2 days.
Oh, that indoor pool with the heater I put in takes about 3 hours.
Okay, right. Yeah, a giant pool.
Why don't you travel with Laura in your pocket? Let her do everything.
By the way, I bought you some new scrubbies, and
who even looks at
by the way,
scrubbies? How
do you work your? You know what? I guarantee you, if I come over there with you and I say watch a TV show, I bet you can't get your TV to work.
I watch. Listen, first of all,
the videotape you can't even watch because the sound won't go on. And I saw your universal remote; they're dead. The power source is dead. I found the power clicker. And it doesn't even work. You can't even turn them on.
Probably needs to be recharged.
You cannot get this thing on unless you do it manually, and if you do it manually, it will not play audio.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, okay. Dominic, you're a wealthy guy. Bring in, I tell you what, I'm going to give you a gift. I'm going to bring in a sound expert.
You're not allowed back. Let me ask you.
Oh, I'm not coming. I'm not. Hotel hell.
Come on, he misses that noise already.
Listen, let me ask you a question.
And Dominic, what's with
I got 2 questions.
How do you clean your dishes?
In the living room.
In the living room?
Oh, I won't even bother with that TV. He's got a TV with equipment piled on top of it. Not even a rack. The whole house is huge.
And just wires hanging off.
Wires hanging off the TV. Huge racks of just equipment piled on top of this big TV. He's got a couch that spreads like for 16 feet. Someone's got to fix this house up.
Dominic, what's going on?
Robin, you would have a wonderful time when you come out there.
I can't stay in a shabby place, Dominic.
Dominic, I'm going to go out there with you. I want to show you what you can do with that house. I'm going to give you some ideas.
Why wouldn't you work on the house? You've had it for years.
What?
How would the architect? The house is outrageous.
Yeah, it sounds it.
Could you just build a ceiling so I can stand up in the basement?
Well, that's impossible.
Oh, my God. I turn my head to the side.
How about my new games downstairs?
One thing he'll put money into is these video games.
Now, in that area, can you stand up?
Well, no, but this game, it's a motorcycle game. You sit on listen, it's called Arctic Wind or something. All of a sudden, you go on this motorcycle, and then cold air starts blowing on you. His whole bottom basement isn't cold enough. Now the Arctic is blowing on you. and then... Taxi. But then my girlfriend got on the back of the motorcycle. We ride a motorcycle together. Feels like it.
Well, that's good. That's the kind of motorcycle you can ride.
It was fun. What's with all the Stern videotapes by the treadmill, dude?
How about the smashing taxi?
What's with all the Stern videotapes by the treadmill?
Leslie was watching them. I never watched them.
Dude, it's stuff from 5 years ago you're still watching.
She was only a little kid when that was on.
He's got videotapes of me. He's sick.
Well, it stands to reason that he wouldn't be by the treadmill.
Oh, my God. And then how's this? The whole house is air conditioned, right? Yeah. The room he has the treadmill, there's no air conditioning.
You know, you are the biggest baby that ever lived.
About a baby, it's just they never get guys who don't fix up their house when they got money.
The whole idea is to go out there and relax, Dominic.
Not to fix stuff. Then I decided I'm going to make a barbecue. So I go into his garage, which is really scary.
Oh, dear. It's more scary than the basement?
Yeah. Because all the pumps for the pool and stuff are there. And Dominic, what about fixing the pool? It's all cracked.
What are you doing, Dominic?
You go in on the steps, it's all cracked. And the deck is all warped.
Oh, my God. This guy's like making up every story you can think.
You gotta put $500,000 to $1 million into this house.
I'll have to charge you.
Charge somebody. Charge your clients.
Does this mean you're never going again?
I think I've had it.
Thank God.
And by the way, and then you go to this shelter island. You go to this shelter island, right?
Yeah.
The people who live on the island there's no movie theaters on Shelter Island, and there never will be. So, wait a second, this is their attitude? So, you have to take a ferry over to and Dominic goes, no big deal with the ferry. It's like a stoplight. You stop for 2 minutes, and then you get right on the ferry, and you go. Sunday, I decided to leave, right?
Thank God.
45 minutes to an hour
waiting
for a ferry. I go, build a goddamn bridge. I get on the ferry. The guy who runs the ferry, he sees it's me. He right away goes, hey, you like what? You like waiting for the ferry on the line? I go, why don't you build a bridge, dude? And everyone will be satisfied. Build a bridge.
No, they don't build a bridge because they don't want a lot of people coming there.
Yeah, it's great. People are coming there, and the locals are all going crazy because they can't get off the island either. Everyone's stuck.
I heard that the ferry stops at a certain time, too.
Yeah, 1:45 in the morning, but I don't care about that.
That's not, no, but I'm just saying if you want to go over to the mainland and have a nice dinner or do something, got to make sure to get back.
It's such a joke. It's like, build a bridge.
I was back at 6:30.
And they got some racket, $8 to get on the ferry.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah. Every time you want to leave the island, it's $8. What a rat. I go, hey, I said, why don't you retire with all the money you collect there? He goes, oh, I wish I could keep it all. I go, yeah, right.
Where does it go?
Well, if we build a bridge, the colors will come. Keep them colors off here.
They're afraid of water.
The island's real nice, though. A couple of great restaurants. Ram's Head Inn and Sunset Beach. That was kind of fun. It's a fun place, but Dominic, you got a nice house there. Put a little dough into it. And fix your TV and get a...
Knock out a wall and small things.
I mean, you got 50, he's got DVD, he's got all this stuff, and none of it works. VHS.
How come I watch every TV with no problem?
No, you don't. I tell you what. I will get off the air right now, drive out to your house, and sit there in your house.
Why don't you call him? Do you call him to complain?
No. First of all, you can't get a hold of him.
Oh.
I have no cell phone for you. He doesn't carry a cell phone.
I have no cell phone.
If you do, you didn't give me the number.
Of course not.
And you can't... He's calling me, though, every minute. Calls me every minute. What do you do? I'm going to get the boat and take it. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, the boat.
It's like, shh, leave me alone. Pretend I'm not in your house. Oh, my God. Then you try to get in the front door. The whole door is so warped. I'm pushing on it and pushing on it. I almost had to knock the whole friggin' thing down.
Oh, dumb.
I was going to shoot a hole in the door so I could get in.
This is unbelievable.
Then even his telephones. He calls, right? You can't hear anything on the telephone. He's got those, what do you call those, wireless telephones?
Right.
No one can hear me. Everyone's like, where are you? I can't hear you. I go, I'm on Dominic's phones. The phone, you take it off the thing to talk, it goes dead after 5 minutes. The battery can't even recharge anymore.
Oh.
Everything's a little bit off.
The plug's been knocked out.
It's like Patrick Swayze's brother. Everything's a little bit off.
Almost Patrick Swayze.
Yeah, almost Patrick Swayze. It's almost a great house. But everything's a little bit broken.
Happy birthday, Robert.
Thank you, Dominic. But that's not fun, Dominic. It's supposed to be a nice
It's
house.
the best house in the world. That's the greatest.
It's not funny. It's
great.
If anyone was there who could take care of things, just turn them on. He'd have no problem.
The basement's
He was
freezing.
there alone.
freezing.
I'm surprised he figured out how to open the door.
So then I decided to make a barbecue.
You shouldn't have to go.
Now, a guy in Dominic's bracket would have like a nice...
One of those big, nice, industrial kind of...
Yeah, nice, like a barbecue setup. Yeah.
That you put in the backyard, yeah.
So I found this barbecue, the old kind with the, with the charcoal briquette.
You take your charcoal?
Yeah.
Howard, there's a brand new barbecue on the right side of the car.
Then there's a place to...
On the right side of the car?
He knows where it is, in the garage.
The orange one.
No, I keep telling you, there's a brand new metal one against the wall.
Oh, you're supposed to roll it out?
It's covered in cobwebs, and you roll it out of the garage. It's back on this brick part of his patio that's completely broken up.
So it's hard to roll it even.
First thing you do is you walk into the steps. The front steps are all falling apart. The bricks are just falling out.
You could kill yourself.
It's a mess. It's a mess.
It looks haunted, I guess.
Yeah, fix up your house. That house needs such love and attention.
Dominic, what are you doing inviting people to this wreck?
Will you not come again? Is this the chance? I've been looking.
By the way, thank you, and I want to take you and your girlfriend to dinner.
That's right.
To thank you for having me, by the way. I was very appreciative, actually.
I want to thank you.
At least I got out of the city, right?
Well, you were out of the city. That's one thing for sure.
I walk around the house all the time. Look at Dominic. I said, look at this room. He could fix this up.
You're like looking at everything that could be.
I know. I can't. It drives me crazy the whole weekend.
You forgot what it was like.
Yeah.
You're going to take us to dinner? We'll be available in April.
Nah, he's available. He loves it. You know I'm right. Next time I'll bring a toolkit and a TV.
Oh, yeah. Can you imagine you with a toolkit?
At least a bulb, too. There's no place to plug in.
Dude, seriously, I went down to the supermarket. I got you a nice new scrubby to scrub.
Oh, thank you.
Because the one in your kitchen was so black. I mean... I sprung the 20 cents for one.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, he doesn't care about anything. Then I'm going through his refrigerator, right?
Yeah.
Forget about it. You know what he uses? His Atkins shake. He's so fat. So I said, look at this guy, Atkins shake. Just eat a normal meal. Atkins shake. He got chocolate shake. I'm looking at this. I'm going crazy from his Atkins shake. And then I figured, let me see what else he's eating. He's got bags of pasta and marinara sauce.
Doesn't go with the Atkins shake.
No, I think that's after the Atkins shake.
Who did you go with?
Well, my girlfriend.
That's it?
That's it.
Sterling John called Friday. He wanted to know who was coming.
To your house?
Yeah.
He called you?
Yeah.
But he's such a little yenta. Hey, John, you fag.
What's up with that? Why wouldn't he call you?
Yeah, why'd you call me? Why do you have to know?
No, I called him because I'm closing on my house with Dominic. He's lying.
No, he made a little comment.
No. All I asked Dominic, I said, "Are you going out there?" That's all I said. But I mean, it was in the middle of a conversation about my house. Don't listen to this guy. Such a he's just trying to get,
Did you go and get off him?
Yeah, to just get it off his house that he hasn't fixed up.
He's got to fix it.
Is it what is Howard describing it properly?
Oh, yes, totally properly.
Yeah. John's been there.
Yeah, it is like there's no way you can figure out how to get the pool heat anyway. Because I mean, and he's right. There's like 18 different remotes. I couldn't figure out how to watch the TV.
But wait, now he added a new remote, a universal remote that screws everything up even more.
Is this a TV?
I don't think John was there when the new TVs came.
No.
But the TV in the living room was impossible to figure out either.
Oh, now you should see it. He piled up more equipment. And when you go in, there's
like the Leaning Tower.
There's a big, giant black ottoman lined up with clickers. There's like 10 of them. And you look at it and you go, I'm not watching TV. I can't even figure out how to turn this thing on.
No, it's totally true. And
John, you weren't there.
And there's no beach. You remember the beach? It's all like weeds growing out. And like, so if you try and walk into the beach, it's like weeds and rocks.
Oh, you need a machete.
Yeah, so you can't go into the water out there.
Dominic, you got to drain your pool and then like the steps and everything. You got to
have it redone.
You got to redo it.
Why do I?
Why do you what?
Why do I put myself through this?
Because you love it.
Now let me ask a more important question. What did you think of the Jackie article?
Yeah,
I'm going to get to that.
I have that.
Dominic called me and read it to me.
What is this?
Dominic couldn't wait to wake me up.
Oh,
and
you called
he goes,
me first.
You didn't read yesterday's post?
No.
He goes, you gotta hear this article. Jackie's in the New York Post. I brought it in. Jackie's in the New York Post. I go, what's the problem now?
I was laughing.
Oh, yeah, well, he should be. It's funny.
Oh,
it's funny.
Oh, I want him back on the show. We know that.
Sure you do.
Yeah, Dominic calls me all the
What
time.
are you talking about?
Yeah. Well, why don't you start a show and have him back?
Read the article.
I will. I'm going to get to it.
But we're not finished with you
Yeah.
yet.
I'm not done with you yet.
Are the steps broken?
I'm saving that.
This. His steps are broken. The front door doesn't work.
Oh, please.
He really hasn't put any money into it.
Hasn't put a penny.
In quite some time.
Dominic, can I ask you something? You bought that brand new TV. When you hang it on the wall, why would you have a big hole behind it? Like, who hung that for you? Like, why don't you pay...
Out of your mind.
Do you know there's a big hole?
Are you out of your
sticking
mind?
up on top of the
How
TV?
could he miss it if you saw it?
There's no hole above the TV. What are you talking about?
All right. You know where they put the electrical outlet for the TV? It's
dirty the sheets.
By the way, there are no sheets. Did you know his bed doesn't have any sheets?
What are you talking about?
It's just a comforter.
No
sheet.
Get out of here.
No, it's a sheet, but no top sheet. So you're...
And you're right under the...
You know how much sperm there probably is on
So we went looking for some sheets, but you can't find
any.
No.
Well, good.
That's the way Dominic is, though. So sloppy.
How could you...
Just lays that fat body on top of the comforter.
Yeah, you know. And then the pièce de résistance.
How big a bed does he have?
It's big and it's so high up. I don't even know how he gets up on it. It's this huge high bed. And I know Leslie probably has to help him. Give him
give him a boost.
Like, you know when you get on a horse and someone gives you a boost? He can't get into that bed.
That's his workout, to get on the bed.
Yeah. And then, I'll tell you something kinky. She's got a mirror. Like, angled.
Why would he have a mirror?
Angled, so like when you're having sex, you can see yourself in the mirror.
Facing the bed?
That's it, baby. Come on. Get on your fat pony boys.
Facing the bed?
Yes, you can see his stomach.
Oh, my goodness.
What's with that mirror, Dom?
Listen to you.
I like to watch myself eat.
You gotta see the mirror.
I gotta go just to see that.
Then on top of the mirror, he's got a little infrared box that you have to aim all of his remotes at. You don't aim it at the TV, aim it at the mirror.
Why? Why would you do that?
You don't know where
You're like clicking all over the place.
It's like a bank shot.
I don't know. It's weird.
that's
The whole
funny.
setup is weird.
So were you able to watch any movies?
No.
Oh.
We had one we tried to watch, but you have to turn the sound up so loud when you do the VCR that, and then it only comes through like minimally.
One channel.
Yeah, like one channel. And it was so annoying I just gave up.
Let me ask you a question.
I read a book. I read B.B. Buell's book.
Wow.
You know?
You notice that the mirror makes you look thinner?
I don't
It's
know.
a funhouse mirror.
You know, I think it does because I was in the middle of having sex and I'm looking at my ass and I'm going, hey, it doesn't look that bad. That looks all right. I go, this has got to be a doctor mirror so Dominic looks thin.
Absolutely. He's got a funhouse mirror in that.
What's with the mirror, dude? Kinky.
And that's new? Is that new?
No, but he repositioned it.
What?
But I think it's real. I think he repositioned it to hide a wire because he's got some other wires behind it.
Oh, please. I don't know.
But this
Everyone loves that house. Everyone thinks
But the
it's
PS,
outrageous.
well, no one's going to touch. No one's going to be honest.
Exactly.
True.
After you give the house to somebody to use, no one's going to say anything bad about it.
The pièce de résistance, though, in his bedroom, he's got this bank of windows, right? So he has no shades whatsoever. So as soon as the sun comes up, you're up. And all you'd have to do is put like a beautiful curtain or something so you could close it at night.
Close, right.
Yeah, but he won't do it. It's so bright in there. You wake up, you can't even open your eyes. I'm like, oh my God, what time is it? It's 5:30.
So you're laying there 5 feet in the air, no sheets.
Yeah. It's unbelievable. The sun's shimmying. I go, oh my God.
You're aiming a remote at the bureau to hope the TV comes on.
But it was a great weekend. I loved it because I got out of the city. It was nice. It was nice of Dominic to let me use that.
I couldn't enjoy myself. I'll tell you the truth. If that was going on...
Robin, all of it was an exaggeration. The house is
I wish you had gone out there so I could compare notes with you.
It is like a 3-hour ride, too. It's not exactly...
The ferry ruins everything.
Yeah, you have to wait for the ferry.
Oh, my
So
God.
after your 2.5 hours, you got an hour of ferry.
Oh, my God. I was trapped because it was raining Sunday, and that means everyone's leaving. And all of a sudden, I'm driving along, and I go, you know what? Getting to the ferry so easy. There's nobody online. I'm pulling right up. All of a sudden, I look to my right. I thought cars were parked on the side of the road. That's the line for the ferry.
Yeah, I know.
I had to drive all the way back and get on. I went, oh, my God. And then I'm waiting and waiting and waiting. It was over, I think, about an hour.
How many cars does the ferry take?
Like 7. It's a little tiny ferry. Back and forth, you're waiting. And then all of a sudden you get excited. You see the lines start to move, and it moves from one car. You're sitting there. You go, I got to be trapped in a nightmare here.
You can't wait to get over on the other side to get in that traffic.
And Dominic says to me,
If you leave now, you have no trouble to get right on the ferry.
yeah, Dominic, you got to be living a different existence. You know you're not going to get right on the ferry.
Well, you should have taken the South Ferry, first of all.
No, I was better off.
Fork.
No, the North Fork was better.
That sounds a little spooky out there. Do you have an alarm system in the house?
I don't know.
Oh, no.
You don't need that.
Yes, there's smoke, fire, everything.
Nah, I don't know what's in there. Who knows?
Probably doesn't work. Probably doesn't have the batteries changed.
I don't think it does, because the wires like all over the place.
Should I do a Labor Day party for the show?
No. That's okay.
I'm not coming out. I'm not going to deal with the traffic.
No, it's too much. The ferry's too much. And the guy taunting me going, "Hey, Howard, you like waiting in line?" Like,
What is that to say?
oh, yeah, I love it. That's why I came out here, to wait in your stupid line.
Did you play Smashing Taxi?
Yeah.
That's a great
Yeah, because he couldn't watch TV.
Yeah, I sat there and played it all weekend. Yeah. It was fun, though.
But you got out of the city.
I got out of the city, which was nice.
And you waited online. You left the city to wait online.
And you had no weather.
And then you put the air conditioner on, there's no controlling the temperature, so like...
It's either cold or...
My girlfriend's walking around with goosebumps. She's going, "Man, it's cold in here." I said, "I think we have Legionnaire's disease from the air conditioning." You're convinced everything is going to contaminate you.
Did you notice in the bedroom above the TV a little camera?
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it, dude. The way you got all my videotapes and stuff all over the house is eerie.
He's probably got personal tapes of Howard's visits.
You're in love with me.
Yeah. 16 years.
He's still in love with me. I get on the phone with him. He starts talking about... I said, "Dominic, how do you get out of here? What's the best ferry to take? There's 2 kinds of ferries."
As soon as possible.
And then he goes,
Oh, let me tell you how to go.
all right. So now he's going to give directions. I go, "Okay, well, I'm going to put my girlfriend on because she's going to take down the directions. I'm cleaning up the house." He goes, so she gets on. She goes, "Let me go find the pen." As soon as she says that, he goes,
Put Howard back on, please. Put Howard
He
back
doesn't
on.
even want to talk to her.
No.
He's
It's all about
every
me.
second with you.
First of all, Beth was the only one who could understand the directions.
"Oh, by the way, yeah, we didn't use the directions. Here's his directions. You ready?"
When you get off the ferry, you go through Mattatuck, and you'll see a big brown sign. I don't know what it says, but look for a brown sign and make a right.
I go, "A brown sign? A brown sign."
Oh, my goodness.
And there's a crack in the road.
I mean, a brown sign.
Did you get lost? Because I got lost trying to find
No, I didn't get lost because Laura then gave us the right directions.
You have,
Look for the tree with the blue bird in it. And you'll see a pizza box nailed to it.
He goes, "Just drive and you'll see a brown sign." Like, how far do I drive? 10 miles before I look at it?
It's a sign that came out of the dishwasher.
Right.
Yeah.
That
Look
water
at the
out
brown
there.
water.
And when you get to Nova Scotia, make a right.
I walk in his kitchen, I see, there's like a thing of bread, and I open up the bread, I go, this is unusual Italian bread because it's got like crusty on the outside, and then the inside has like an interesting sort of,
mold.
well, it was mold.
You thought that hair was something that you had special.
Yeah, it was mold, and I took it and I threw it out.
It's olive thread.
We don't clean.
Oh, dear.
It was gross. You had to see the scrubby he uses.
Did he still have his plaques of himself? And then
No, he took those down. We embarrassed him.
what's a scrubby?
The thing you clean the pans
When
with?
you clean pans.
I don't clean pans.
Yeah. Neither does anyone else.
Were there bugs?
You don't throw up red either.
Oh, there's so many spiders and webs. First thing I do, I get in, and all the sinks, there's these big black spiders, so I had to go around and wash them down.
When was the last time somebody was at the house?
I don't know.
Well, I haven't been there in a month. The housekeeper comes every week.
Hold on, he just threw a party for his
Oh, no, he's got people out there. So then in the kitchen, they got this giant web, and there's like 50 spiders, like all like with dead flies and stuff. And then like they all lay on the floor underneath the web and stuff, and you can watch like real nature while you eat. It's pretty wild.
That's all you can watch.
Yeah, it's like while you're eating, you're watching spiders consume their food. It's pretty outrageous. I got to admit, it's like an animal preserve.
Right, the life cycle of a spider. You're watching it here on the Dominic channel.
On the Dominic channel, because you can't watch the TV.
Right here, the deadly black widow. Let's wake up on it.
Let's learn how to work the pool.
I don't want to seem like I'm ungrateful, because I'm not. No, I don't. I am so grateful to Dominic. I want to thank you.
But you don't want him to offer it to you anymore?
No, don't tempt me.
Is this your last time you left?
Yeah, this is the last time.
Swear to God.
That'd be great.
I swear.
Oh, my goodness.
No, it was really nice because I was dying to get out of the city. It was the most relaxing week.
And you got the perfect weekend weather.
Actually, I didn't care.
Did it rain every day? Cause
yeah, except for Friday, which was unbearably hot, but it keeps his pool
later on Friday.
You know, it was 100 degrees. He keeps his pool so cold we couldn't go in.
Even at 100
Even 100 degrees.
That pool was too cold.
Yeah, we warmed it up just in time for the rain. But I turned it back down, don't worry.
I know. You're very careful. I am. Tell you
because I have...
Wait a minute. Did you turn it off or did you just turn it down?
No, I turned it down.
I'm oblivious to all these things. You're really very careful. You shut the heat. You clean everything.
Well, I have a respect for a home, especially somebody else's home.
No, you really do. The housekeeper always wants to know. You know what she says to me every time you leave? She says, "Were there two homosexual men here? They keep everything to leave."
Well, I'll tell you something. That's right. I'm fastidious like a homosexual man. I don't listen. Somebody is nice enough to lend me their home, no matter what shambles it's in.
Trash it. Yeah.
I'm not going to trash it.
It's hard to tell, but he didn't trash it.
Actually, when you leave, it's cleaner than when you get there.
I know. I'm sitting and cleaning.
I love how Dominic says, "Don't make the bed." Apparently, nobody makes the bed.
No, we have a housekeeper.
And my girlfriend said, "Do you think we should strip the sheet?" The sheet. And I said, "No, you know what? Leave it on there."
That's what I'm saying. Dominic, where are the sheets?
Dominic probably wants to smell it.
He probably does.
Yeah. He's in love with me.
He loves you.
Yeah.
How many bedrooms?
9.
9?
9 bedrooms.
What do you think?
Listen.
9 bedrooms.
Now mention.
No, there's not 9.
Somebody told me the only reason he has that house is because
Howard, there's 9 bedrooms.
No, there isn't.
You want me to count them for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the master.
The master, there's the room next to that.
Right. 2 rooms next to that.
Right.
That's 3.
There's 3.
Go ahead.
There's go down the hall.
Right. And there's 2 more.
There's 3 more there.
All right, that's 6.
One for the remote controls.
And where's the other 3?
2 bedrooms downstairs.
Oh, come on.
Where downstairs?
2 bedrooms downstairs.
2 bedrooms in the bathroom downstairs.
you can sleep on the pool table.
You got to see this laundry room. You wouldn't step in there if you were from Alien, the movie. You got to see this laundry room. The laundry room from hell. The walls they're crumbling.
Wow.
He's got to put some money in there.
A little paint, Dominic.
It could be a great house.
Oh, it could be fantastic. I would love to show you what I think you should do with it.
Why don't you buy it from me?
Should there really be 9 bedrooms, or should there be...
No, there's 6 nice bedrooms.
Okay.
There's no 9.
9 bedrooms, 6 bedrooms.
And if you want to sleep,
What
if you want to sleep in the basement like the slaves did,
Right.
you know, like in a barn.
Yeah.
Can I come up now, Mr. Dominic?
No.
You have to know how to find the other bedrooms. You got to go up to a white wall. Keep walking till you see a white wall.
But that room that's behind the master bath, what is that?
Oh, there's a room that's completely empty. And it's just he could just break through and make a really nice bathroom.
What is that, Dominic?
His showers, like this little. He could have a beautiful bathroom, but it would cost some money. I don't know if he wants to put that into
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna redo the house also.
You should. You really should.
Well, now he's definitely going to do it.
Yeah, you've now
when I bought that
convinced me.
house. I bought that house in 1985. The house was literally destroyed. So a lot's been done.
Especially a nice kitchen you could make.
Yeah, I think of that someday. I figured you'd...
He's got a beautiful spread out there.
No.
He just needs to...
Just needs to fix it.
Yeah, you know. Why not? What are you putting your money into?
The stomach.
Is it all going to food?
Atkins shakes.
Do you save any money?
I need a house, yes.
You do?
I need a house.
I guarantee you he doesn't save any money.
Oh, you're so jealous. Be quiet. Now, before I get off, tell him about the phone call I made.
What phone
Could
call?
I just ask him a question, Aaron?
Yeah.
But, a guy called on Thursday and said that he was getting thrown off that show. Is that true?
Are you getting thrown off that show?
I'm not doing power of attorney. I'm going to do a show in New York.
What is the show?
It's me as a judge. It's a really good concept.
You're leaving Power of Attorney?
Yeah, I'm going to do a show.
Did you get fired, or did you leave on your own accord?
Oh, definitely on my own accord.
Tell the truth.
Get out of here.
Tell the truth.
True. No, absolutely. I could not fly back and forth and run my law practice.
All right, so, and who's doing the new show?
I'm doing a new show in New York.
With who?
Well, I have 2 tapes out now, to Vista Vision, to various,
Why are you the judge?
It's a great concept, with me as the judge.
Why are you the judge?
Well, because I'm a great talent on TV. You see my show.
They don't want to miss a day of Dominic.
All right, dude. Hey, anyway, seriously, thank you.
Do the Jackie bit now. Come on.
I will. I'll get to it all.
All right, I'll listen.
You call in during the Jackie bit.
All right, I'll call in later.
Looking forward to hearing from you.
Is that the phone call he's talking about?
It was more than that.
Oh, okay.
What other phone call?
Phone call I got, and the phone call, and the article.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, yeah. But you should be on the phone for that.
So you're going to do it after the commercials?
I don't know. At some point. You stay tuned all morning anyway. King of all Hebes, you're on the air.
Who's that?
Howard, man. Why are you ripping Dominic apart?
I love Dominic, man, and I do appreciate you since
He really should take care of his
But
product.
he should take care of it. The guy's got a major investment there, and he should, he could have a spectacular setup. That's all.
I know.
He knows I'm just ripping on him, but, really, I mean...
but Dominic will do something with his house now.
Yeah, I'm the guy who...
Jewish heritage is bubbling over here. You're so critical. You're bitching about everything.
You're an anti-Semite. You know what I mean? You're just an anti-Semite. No one wants to talk to you.
Well, I am German.
Well, who cares? I mean, what is that? I'm trying to help the brother out.
He does need some work. There's some things he should do.
Right? Is that being a Jew?
John says that.
No, that's
Stuttering John saying it. Guy doesn't make a tenth of the money that Dominic makes.
Yeah, and you can't figure out how to work the TVs. It's true. I mean, it's a labyrinth.
Right.
What's wrong with that anyway? Who's a better friend? Somebody that lies to you or somebody that tells you the truth?
Yeah,
right.
Dominic needs to do this.
Look what a good friend I am.
Yeah, no, really.
You're a good friend.
Howard, if I had something hanging from my nose, would you tell me?
No. I would laugh.
I
would tell you.
Of course
we would all talk about it after you left the room.
Right.
It's a good friend.
Right.
I wouldn't have that house if it wasn't for Howard. Remember that.
There you go. Yeah, everybody remember that.
It's true.
Hey, Dominic, thank you, though, seriously.
I'll call you later.
Later.
Let's get it to Jackie.
I mean, you've seen this place.
No,
It's 10 times worse.
And the downstairs pool you cannot figure out.
No.
There's no way.
Did you seen that back room to go in there and try and find the heater?
I didn't see that.
You would be scared out of your mind.
If you're inviting people, why would you have it easy for them to get...